If you think you've seen Kyoto, I promise you, you haven't. Because beyond the temples and tour buses, there's another Kyoto, one built on belief, silence, and centuries-old rituals. And today, we're stepping inside it. Before we begin, welcome to Tripinn, where we travel slower, look deeper, and explore places the way they're meant to be felt. From hidden streets to sacred spaces, this is travel that goes beyond the surface. If this is the kind of travel you love, subscribe to Tripinn and turn on the bell icon, because every journey here is about meaning, not rushing. Today, we're in Kyoto, the spiritual heart of Japan. This city is home to thousands of shrines, but most people only see a few and miss the ones that truly matter. In this video, I'll take you through the top 10 best Shinto shrines in Kyoto. From world-famous icons to quiet, sacred places most travelers walk right past. Let's begin with number 10, Okazaki Shrine. Known as Kyoto's Rabbit Shrine, Okazaki Shrine is dedicated to protection, fertility, and new beginnings. Rabbit statues fill the grounds, symbols of safe journeys and fresh starts. It's calm, personal, and deeply meaningful to locals, a gentle way to begin our journey. Now, we move on to number 9, Nonomiya Shrine. Hidden beside the famous bamboo grove, Nonomiya Shrine feels ancient and untouched. Its black wooden torii gates and stone paths create a raw, spiritual atmosphere. For centuries, people have come here to pray for love and protection. Quiet, intimate, powerful. Next, at number 8, Ujigami Shrine. Ujigami Shrine is believed to be the oldest surviving Shinto shrine in Japan. There's no grandeur here, just age, silence, and authenticity. Standing here feels like stepping into the very beginning of Japanese belief. Now we move on to number 7, Shimogamo Shrine. Shimogamo Shrine sits inside an ancient forest older than Kyoto itself. The air feels cooler, the city noise fades away, and time seems to slow down. This is where nature and spirituality exist together. Before we continue, if you love discovering places that feel peaceful, timeless, and cinematic, subscribe to Tripinn and turn on the bell icon. It helps us keep creating travel films that go deeper than just sightseeing. Now, let's continue. Moving on to number 6, Heian Shrine. Before entering, pause briefly, bow at the gate, and cleanse your hands at the water basin. Heian Shrine welcomes you with one of Japan's largest torii gates. Built to honor Kyoto's founding emperors, this shrine feels open, balanced, and ceremonial. Behind it lies a vast garden, quiet, elegant, and seasonally beautiful. Now, at number 5, Kifune Shrine. Hidden in the mountains north of Kyoto, Kifune Shrine feels almost unreal. Stone steps lined with lanterns guide you through the forest. In summer, it's cool and refreshing. In winter, it looks straight out of a dream. Dedicated to water, this shrine always feels alive. Next, we arrive at number 4, Yasaka Shrine. Located at the edge of Gion, Yasaka Shrine is full of energy. By day, it's welcoming and lively. By night, lanterns glow softly, transforming the space. During festivals, this shrine comes alive like nowhere else in Kyoto. Now, we move on to number 3, Kamigamo Shrine. Kamigamo Shrine is one of Kyoto's oldest and most sacred. Its simplicity is its strength: open space, flowing water, and rituals unchanged for centuries. This is Shinto in its purest form. At number 2, Matsunoo Taisha. Matsunoo Taisha is famous among sake brewers across Japan. Barrels of rice wine line the entrance, offered to the gods of prosperity and success. Beyond that, the shrine feels calm, grounded, and deeply respected by locals. And finally, at number 1, Fushimi Inari Taisha. Thousands of vermilion torii gates stretch endlessly into the mountains. With every step, the crowds fade, the noise disappears, and it becomes just you and the path ahead. Each gate represents a prayer, a wish left behind by someone before you. This isn't just Kyoto's most famous shrine, it's its spiritual soul. Kyoto doesn't reveal itself all at once. It reveals itself slowly, to those willing to walk quietly. Every shrine we visited today is a reminder that travel isn't about how much you see, but how deeply you feel a place. If this journey made you pause, if it made you slow down, even for a moment, then this channel is for you. Subscribe to Tripinn and turn on the bell icon, because here, we don't chase destinations, we explore them. This is Tripinn, and we'll see you on the next path.